everybody. So we today are going to be starting a value cactus project. So the first step that we're going to have to do is to draw our cactus. Now I have a couple different cactuses here that I just pulled pictures from online so you guys can reference kind of what pot shapes you want and what cactus shape you want too. I'm going to do this prickly pear down here, but I don't like that pot. So I am going to pick this pot back here. I'm going to draw the pot first. So to show you, I'm drawing on a whiteboard, but you guys are going to be drawing lightly with a pencil onto construction paper. When you're done drawing on construction paper, you can trace it with Sharpie. So to start my pot, I'm going to start by drawing an oval. And I want to try to take up as much space as possible. Okay, so I have my oval here. My pot, it looks like it has sides that come out and down. You can use a ruler for this part if you want straight edges or if you want to measure things. I'm going to come down and in and have this kind of geometric shape here. It has a flat bottom. Then it looks like it has sides that come in just like the outside. Then it comes down just like the out edge does. And then I'm going to come here, across the middle, and up here. Now, it's important to draw lightly when you guys are drawing on your construction paper because if you know me, you know I give you one piece of paper. So draw lightly with your pencil. You want to sketch super, super lightly because you can always trace it darker with a marker and it's much easier to erase that way. So then I'm going to jump in for my prickly pear. So prickly pears are made up essentially of a bunch of oval shapes. So I can have an oval here. This part is the back of my pot. My cactus is in front of my pot, and so I want to erase this line here because it no longer is visible. Then maybe I want like another shape, come up and over here. I can erase this line. I have to figure out which cactus is in front. I think I want this one to be. So I'm going to erase anything that's behind it. And then I'm just going to start adding oval shapes on top of each other. Some of them can be long and skinny. Some of them can be short and chubby. It doesn't matter because it's a prickly pear. I have one more here. And then I'm going to add one more here. So I filled up the entirety of my page, my whole page. To add in some other things to make it look more like a cactus, you can add some sharp parts. I'm just doing that by adding little diagonal lines. You can just do them individually with a pencil, and then you can always make them thicker or stand out more with a ruler. Or not a ruler, I'm sorry, a Sharpie. Here, I'm going to have one stick up here. Just gives your cactus a little bit more texture. Most of the plants on this sample sheet will have that. If you have a cactus in your mind that you want to draw, maybe you have one at home or you've seen one before, then you can go ahead and add those images onto your paper instead of using one of these reference ones. Almost done. I'm going to make them face a couple different ways. Here. All right, and then you can add some tiny little flowers if you want. If you have a flowering cactus, prickly pears do flower, some types of them. So I'm going to go ahead and add in some little flowers that I will eventually paint red. Okay, I think maybe one more sticking out the side here. Okay, so I'm all done. So I showed you this with an Expo marker, a whiteboard marker, and with a whiteboard. You guys will be doing it onto construction paper, that is white, with a pencil, lightly, and then you can trace it with a Sharpie when you're done. Okay, when you're all done, it should look something like this. You can pick a different cactus off here if you want. It's completely up to you. All right, and we'll see you for the next one.